Hey everybody, AJ Valdez here, and today I'm going to bring you to the process of making die cut stickers from start to finish. Basically, I'm going to show you what I get. Usually I get a picture that looks something like this, and then I turn it into a sticker that looks something like this. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start with just the sample image. I'm not selling these stickers or anything, so I'm not breaking any copyright because I know this image is probably copyrighted, but we're going to make it from start to finish. I'm going to show you the process behind it. Let's get into it. So today I'm making a 3-inch sticker. So basically what I do, I go to Photoshop. If you're using Photoshop or using Canva, you just want to make your artboard. I usually make it 3.2 by 3.2 at 300 resolution because it's small. It's not a big thing. You want to CMYK it, the mode, and then just create. And what I'll do, I always like to bring these in just in case I got to make it bigger. So we're going to be starting with an image. This one right here. Let me see if I can find a bigger image. You can image search, just drag it over. It'll find it. It'll find a higher resolution. You want it like at least like 2K right here. Like this is 2K. See, it says 1465 by 2000. That's the pixels. So that's this. I'm gonna just click this one and see if I can get this image open. Sometimes this happens, and so you can just height. It was, what was the height on that again? It said on the Google search. You can go back here. See, it's 1465. It's a little trick, right? Just type in 1465, and there. See that? That's the bigger image. I know this because I do a lot of like coding and stuff. So there's like they downsize it, but sometimes you can get the bigger image. So I'm grabbing it, and like I said, I'm not selling these or anything. This is just for this video, for the content, you know. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to make this like about this size. Let's see. You can see in inches. You gotta remember, there's going to be an outline. So basically I'm going to cut them out. There is a quick way to cut out, right? You can go to select and then subject, and then it'll find the subject like this. But sometimes what you get with that, the edges are not really clean. And so, like, you know, they're like frayed. And so you got to think about that. Like when you're you can zoom in here. When you're cutting out edges, like you don't want them to be like that. You want kind of like clean. You want clean cuts. So it takes longer. But what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna get my pen, type P for pen, or if you don't know where it's at, you can go right here to the side panel. You guys can see that, and just select your pen tool. Then what I'm gonna do is basically this right here. Now that I have it all cut out, you can go up here, or you can right click, make selection, or just go up here, click selection. It's gonna create what I like to call they're like dancing ants, right? It's an outline, and so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna mask it. See, so what that does, it puts a mask on it, but it doesn't destroy it. Like if I want to bring stuff back, like back in the day, you use a erase tool, it would destroy it. You wouldn't be able to get it back, but I can get stuff from that picture back if I want to. Like right here, I gotta cut this out right here, and then I'm gonna clean the edges of like a little bit. See, like right here is kind of, you know. So I'll go do that now. I'm gonna cut this out. For this, what I wanted to do, I want to put the LA logo right behind them in the colors of the Lakers, right? So let's grab that. I did here already. I broke it up, and basically I want this to be in the background. This is going to be the other color outside it, and this is actually going to be the outline, the cut. Have him. I'm gonna just duplicate this layer because I want to keep it this size. When I just because I ever want to use that again. This is just, I'll put this OG. I'm gonna label this OG original just because I don't want to use that again. When you downscale stuff in Photoshop, it loses resolution. Even so, you can downscale it. Then when you pull it back up, it'll lose it'll lose resolution. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put this there behind him. grab this. I want him coming out. Probably gonna have him coming out like right here. There we go. So now he's coming out of the sticker like that. But now I know what I want to do is I want to take this out. Oh, sorry, let me show you what I did there. So basically, this is a smart object. So I pulled it in from Illustrator, so I can edit this right here in Illustrator, and then it'll edit here. So basically, I want to take this out, right? Just delete that because we're gonna add that in after. So you'll see now. Look, now see what happened, right? Because I want to add the stroke all the way around him here too. So I'm gonna grab both of these. This is how I do the outlines then for the sticker. So look at, I double click it, right? It's all grouped together. I'm gonna color overlay with black, right? And then wait, what size is the sticker though? That's the only thing. This needs to be 3-inch, right? So we're gonna scale this up to 3. Let's see. We'll go 3.1. Okay. So now I'm grabbing the whole thing. Gonna bring it to my artboard. This is a 3-inch size. Trace this, right? It's a quick trace, right? You can do. There's a new feature called sketch. I'm gonna sketch it. I'm gonna expand. Now look at. Now it's just the outline. But what I want to do is that I want to. I'm gonna outline this even more because I want this to be the cut for the sticker, right? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to effect. We're gonna offset path, right? But I want to round it probably 2 centimeter. Let's go 2 centimeter. We're gonna click OK, right? Expand appearance. We're gonna offset it just a little more. Offset. We're gonna go 0.35, and you just mess around with it. See, I don't want it to go. Maybe it's 2.5. There we go. That's the one. Okay. So now it's expand appearance again. Let's expand it. Now this is going to be the cut line. I'm just going to make it a little smaller. Okay. Anytime you want to cut something, you got to have bleed. So now we bring this over here. What I want to do now, see, I'm going to take the fill away. I'm going to go to swatches. Roland have a set of swatches, right? And basically, they're just colors that the printer recognizes as a cut line. So I'm going to go to program files. I'm going to type in V for Versaworks. I'm going to go to swatch. I'm going to go to Illustrator. And at the very bottom right here, if you have a Roland, maybe you have a BN20 or a VG3 or Versacam, the swatches are in there. Now there's different swatches, right? You got the pink one. The pink one's for a kiss cut. It's a cut contour. This one's for a pref cut. This is the one that we want. We want it to cut straight to the backing. So we're gonna stroke it with that. But see, it fills the whole thing in. See how it sits in there, which is perfect, right? We can line that up, and it has bleed around it, so we know that when it cuts in, we're gonna have no white. Do that. I have a lot of actions here that I made. One of them is called sharp oil painting. And it turns into like an oil painting. So I'm gonna try that on it, right? Just something different. And it's kind of like it's gonna heighten the colors, and it gives it that like cartoon effect kind of. Or we can do it right here like this. Maybe like this. And you see what it does? It just like gives that like that oil painting feel. And so I like that. Now I'm gonna bring this whole thing, group it, merge it, bring it over here. Oh, let's look how big it is. With the cut, there are a couple things you can do. Like you can check this cut, right? Now see all these like little lines right here? That can cause the blade to stop a lot. So what I do is I grab this brush tool, I hit Alt, I just click on one of these, or where these dots are at. It lessens it. Makes it more smooth, the cut, you know? Because I tell you, your blade will get stuck. Like, I don't know what it is, but see all these dots, boom, 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 boom. I just realized it caused the blade to get stuck a lot. So I'm gonna do it like that, lessen it. And that's the cut of the sticker. Let me save this as, I'm gonna call this just Kobe. Yeah, save it as a PDF, right? I'm gonna go to desktop. Kobe sticker, 3-inch. You can name it whatever you want. You save it. I just drag it right in, right? You can grab it, drag it right in here. Now, if you're using Versaworks, I'll show you some of the settings. So you just double click on it. When your media is set up, media is not set up, so I'll show you that right now. Look, we're gonna set up the media. So now we go over to the machine, just tap it to turn the screen on, and we're gonna hit setup. And we're gonna select the media. I have a couple presets already built in that I set up, and you'll have that if you bought this machine. The tech that comes out, he'll help you set up different medias and show you how to do it. Every media is different, so it need to be collaborated to the machine. So basically now it's just going, the character go across, and now it's going to come back, and it knows what media it has in it now. It has the vinyl, right? It's a print vinyl, so it's going to tell me output possible up top right there in the green. Like you see it right there, just right up top, yeah. And then it's going to tell me the media width 27.2, and underneath that it's like the heater settings and the ink levels. So we go back to the PC now, and we get the settings in Versaworks. Okay, so now we get media width, right? We're gonna do a couple of these. I say like, I'll just do one roll, maybe, or do 2 rolls, right? You can choose where you want to do them. It's probably the best way right here. And then you just select your quality. I just leave it on standard. You can do high quality. High quality uses more ink. Go to marks, right? You always want to do this because what we're gonna do is we're gonna print it, and then I'm gonna laminate it with either matte or gloss. I might go with matte. So yeah, crop and alignment marks, you want that on, right? But then you want to go to cut control. It says print and cut right here. You don't want it to print and cut. You want it just to print only, right? Because we're gonna laminate it, like I said, and then we're gonna put it back in for the cut. So now that that's all set up, just hit OK. And then like say there's a couple options here. You can kind of see that either there's rip and then there's print. We're just gonna go straight to print. It's gonna rip it though. Go straight to print. So let's do this. So you can see it printing now. It's basically printing, and what it does, it puts these black dots on the media, and that's for the alignment. So yeah. I then feed it back. Once I laminate it, I'm going to feed it back in. But I'm going to show you too the process of laminating it. I'm in a small place, right? So I got to bring my table out here. It opens up. I bought this table off Amazon. Great table. I only have this amount of space. I'm very short on space, so I'm hoping one day to have my own studio. But right now, this is what I have. So I'll bring the table out here, and then while that's printing, get it all set up, get it ready. Like I said, I think we're going to do a matte laminate. Or should we do gloss? Gloss pops. I'll show you the difference, right? So this is matte. This is gloss. I don't know if you can see the difference. See the shininess, right? To the matte. This is a matte. Table out. Let's pull this off and let's get this thing laminated, right? Let's do it. I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna show you guys. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move the sheet down. So that we have enough at the back for when we put it back in. Because if you don't do this, right, if you just do sheet cut right there, it's going to cause it to not have enough media for when you have to put it back in and for it to cut. And you see those, the black dots represent the alignment, the crop and alignment marks. So we hit sheet cut here, it's going to fly across, it's going to cut the sheet off. And you're going to want to leave at least that much right there in order to put it back in and for it to be cut. If you do it too short, I've had it happen before where it's too short and it says not enough media. So now we have enough media, and now we're gonna laminate it. Laminate roll, right? They come like this. What I need, I don't need about that much. Any blade, you might have seen it in my videos, it's my favorite knife. Hold this straight. See, I just need to put the laminate on top of the stickers. You guys see that? See how it's only, as long as it's going over the stickers, it's fine. Not a big thing. Okay, so bam. You want to lock that in, but we don't. Ooh. Whoops. I'm dropping all kinds of stuff in here. Sorry about that. That's gonna be a bloopers reel. Okay, so now you can see it's laminated, right? And now we're gonna feed this back to the cutter. We're gonna have it cut only. My chair's sunk. Everything's breaking today. My chair's keep on going down. I still gotta fix it. Okay, so now we're gonna go cut only. My chair's sinking again. I'm sinking. Okay, so we're gonna go cut only. Cut passes, we're gonna do 2, right? Cutting conditions. I slow this down to 6, right? I'm gonna put 70. And the reason why I put 70 because it's gonna do 2 passes, 2 cuts, right? Not just 1, but 2. I think it's a lot better because I was doing just 1 cut, and sometimes it wasn't cutting all the way through. So now that we're doing 2 passes, and then everything else looks good. Oh, I lower the force down to 100, right? Everything else is good, yeah. Now we put it back in the cutter, and now what it's doing here is searching for the dots. So I was telling you, it's so important that we leave enough at the back. Once it finds these dots, it's gonna roll all the way back to the back here. You'll see right now in a second. If there wasn't enough media, it would tell you error. But see, there's enough media, it's just scanning the dots, and it's gonna cut. And you can see that they cut out the stickers. See that the double pass is pretty good. See, they just pop out then. And you can see there's the stickers right there. So let me open my tail back up. It's locked in. And there we have it. They just pop out really easy. Tight for space. But there you have it. There's the stickers. What I do is I have a trash can over here. I gotta switch cameras. I have a trash can over here. You guys can see that. Every sticker that I make, that I'm sticking to this trash can. So well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll be bringing you more content like this and more about my Etsy shop, everything I'm trying to do there. And yeah, this week's been quiet for sales, but I've had some graphic design work. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about the VG3, our settings, or anything like that, please hit me up. I'd love to help you. Yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one.